Hi there, YouTubers and RC enthusiasts out there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day. Alrighties, now I'm going to add a little caption in the front, in the beginning and at the end of my videos to subscribe, like, share, comment, and hit the like button, so just to cut down viewing time. But anyways, let's get into the video. As I've said before, with my Tamiya Agrios, I've installed the front winch. Here I've got the other one for the rear, so I have to remove this, the protection servo plate, because the servo is also mounted on here, so it also acts as a servo mount. But anyways, and I made this little aluminum bracket here for it. Well, actually it's just a corner piece of aluminum, cut it into shape, well, into size actually, and then drill 2 holes here. And obviously I have to drill 4 holes for the servo, or for the winch, to get it mounted. And yeah, so I've got this one all connected up, but unfortunately I have encountered a small little problem. When it shocks, this bumper here hits the winch. But I'm not going to be jumping this truck meters in the hive for it to go to the moon and come bashing down, because the axles are plastic, and yeah, it's not the best durable plastic in the world, unfortunately. But anyways, so yeah, I've got to get the rear mounted up, but I'm going to do this step by step in videos, just like all my other videos. Still got to make another bar for this. But anyways, yeah, I'll do it step by step. Just got to remove this part, and then just got to drill holes into here. I already made a small little template for the holes, so I just have to put this on, just put it on here, and then just take a marker, mark out the holes, drill them out, and then get it mounted and get the wire sorted out, and then yeah, get it all tested up. So onto the next little video, so onto episode 2. Well, I got my little winch plate removed from here. It's easy, just got to unloosen the servo, unloosen the screws on the side here, just remove this, and I had to drill 2 holes into here, obviously, to mount the little plate. So yeah, now I just got to mark off the holes, and then get the winch unboxed, and then mark off the holes, drill them out, and then get it mounted onto episode 3. This little back plate here comes on the rear on the servo, and it mounts like this. So this bottom part unfortunately has to be cut off. So I'm just gonna take some, I've snipped them off, and then with my Stanley knife I've then cut it nicely and neatly so it'll fit on the plate very well and flush. So just to show you what I did with a piece of paper, just get the holes lined up properly, and just take the piece of paper off like I explained, just put it in here, mark them off, and then have to drill them out. Alrighty, well, onto episode 4, and then yeah, get it mounted as soon as possible. So mark the holes, and just took a pointy screwdriver, give me some center points to drill it out, and onto the next step. Hopefully it'll mount in one go, or I'll have to drill the holes out just a little bit bigger, and just to get it fit nicely and straight. Alrighties, onto the next episode. And here we go. Got it all, well, not all, but it's mounted onto the plate. Now I just need to put it onto there. Alrighties, onto the next little episode. Well, welcome to the final episode, and I got everything mounted, and this truck is also completely done now. So I can take it out on the trails, and I'm going to be most probably use it as a rescue vehicle, cause hey, got the front winch sorted out. So with a remote control, and obviously you can see it's from Traxxas. Now let's move on to the rear. Control number 2. I did mention in my videos before with this truck that I want to get winches mounted, but obviously I hadn't. I do. And obviously these ones, you can press the button and it spools out. I like my hooks in the middle. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching this little video of my Agrios. So I finally got it sorted out, or in my case, it's Bigfoot 18. And I know it's a bit overkill with 2 winches on the rear and the back, but I've always wanted, well, since I bought this truck, and I was thinking, well, why don't I put a winch on the back and the front? And I was really having a bit of second thoughts, but I did it, and well, here's the end result. And like I said in the video, one of the little videos, is that unfortunately the bottom part of this bumper hits this. But I mean, I'm not going to be jumping this truck very high and bashing it around. I mean, I do want to keep it as sort of like a shelf queen, but I want to like sort of use it like a rescue vehicle for or for just winching yourself out back and front. Anyways, guys, thank you again for so much watching, and thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that so very, very, very much. And on to the next video. I'm also going to be mounting some more winches in the future, and then when all of my RC things are sorted out, then I'm going to finally hit the trails, because I want them to be sorted out and everything is, like I said, this truck is all sorted out. So I've got another 1, 2, 3 trucks to go with winches, and then be hitting the trails very, very soon in the coming future. I know I've been saying that in my other videos, but like I said, I want them all to be sorted out, and then just to get them all, not like I said sorted out, but you know, just get all the parts, what I need and what I want for them, so I can hit the trails the way that I want to do it. Anyways, it's also keep you guys a bit in suspense, because let's just see what happens in the future on the trails. Thank you again for watching so much, and again, see you in the next video. Take care, stay safe, have fun out there on the RC trails. See you next time. Bye.